Title: Travis Kelce Utterly Dumbfounded by Taylor Swift's $20 million vow. It was a crisp December evening when Travis Kelce returned home after a grueling practice with the Kansas City Chiefs. The scent of freshly brewed coffee filled the air, and soft piano music played in the background. Taylor Swift, his globally adored girlfriend, was perched on the living room couch, her laptop open and her signature red lipstick accentuating her warm smile. "Hey, babe," Travis greeted, tossing his duffel bag onto a nearby chair. Taylor looked up, her blue eyes sparkling. "Hey, love. How was practice?" "Tough, but good," he replied, planting a kiss on her forehead. "What are you working on?" Taylor hesitated, a rare nervousness flickering across her face. "Just some plans. Something I wanted to talk to you about." Travis raised an eyebrow, intrigued. "What kind of plans?" She gestured for him to sit beside her, and as he did, she closed her laptop. Taking a deep breath, Taylor began. "Travis, these past few months with you have been incredible. You've shown me a kind of love I didn't think was possible, and I want to make sure we're always on the same team, both on and off the field." Travis grinned, his heart swelling with affection. "You know I feel the same way, Tay. But what's this all about?" Taylor pulled out a sleek folder from the side table and handed it to him. "I've made a commitment, not just emotionally, but financially, to our future." Travis opened the folder and blinked in disbelief. Inside was a detailed plan for a $20 million fund titled the Love Legacy Foundation. "What is this?" he asked, his voice a mix of awe and confusion. "It's a fund I've set up," Taylor explained. "It'll support causes that matter to both of us, like youth sports programs, women's empowerment initiatives, and mental health awareness. But more than that, it's a vow. A vow that no matter what happens, we'll always work together to make the world a better place." Travis was speechless. He flipped through the pages, noting Taylor's meticulous planning, partnerships with nonprofits, grants for underprivileged communities, even a scholarship program for young athletes. "Tay, this is unbelievable. But $20 million? That's a lot of money." She laughed softly. "Travis, I've written a few hit songs. I can afford it. And honestly, it's not about the money. It's about what we can do together." Travis shook his head, still trying to process the magnitude of her gesture. "You're incredible. But why now?" Taylor's expression softened. "Because I want us to have a foundation, literally and figuratively, that stands for something bigger than ourselves. Our relationship has already inspired so many people. This is just the next step." For a moment, Travis was silent. Then, with a broad smile, he pulled Taylor into a tight embrace. "You're one of a kind, Taylor Swift. But you didn't need to do all this to prove anything to me." "I know," she whispered. "But it's not just for you. It's for us, and for everyone who believes in love and teamwork." As they sat together, Travis couldn't help but feel a mix of pride and gratitude. Taylor Swift wasn't just a global superstar, she was a woman with a heart as big as her talent. And in that moment, he knew one thing for sure: he'd never let her go. Title: The $20 million Vow, Travis Kelce's Utter Shock. Travis Kelce was a man who had seen it all. On the field, he'd faced opponents who threw everything at him, and off the field, he had dealt with the glare of celebrity life. But nothing, absolutely nothing, could have prepared him for what Taylor Swift was about to drop on him during their romantic dinner at a cozy rooftop restaurant in New York City. They had been dating for a few months now, the world watching their every move, but Travis never imagined Taylor would say something so profound. The night started like any other date. Soft jazz playing in the background, candles flickering, the skyline of the city twinkling in the distance. But halfway through their meal, Taylor's smile suddenly shifted. She put down her wine glass, her fingers tracing the rim of her glass thoughtfully, as if weighing her words carefully. Travis raised an eyebrow. He knew this look. "Travis," Taylor began, her voice steady but with an edge of seriousness, "I want to make a vow to you. A promise that's not just a symbol of love, but a guarantee of the future." Travis leaned in, a smile creeping onto his face. "What's this about?" he teased. "I know you've got a way with words, but this sounds serious." Taylor's lips curved into a half smile. It is serious. I want to show you how much you mean to me. So, I'm offering you something, a commitment that's more than just a promise. Travis's laughter died down as he sensed the weight of her words. Okay. What are we talking about here? Taylor's eyes sparkled as she reached into her bag and pulled out a small envelope. She slid it across the table to him. He stared at it for a moment, confused. Was this a contract? A poem? A birthday gift? He opened the envelope, unfolded the paper, and nearly choked on his drink when he read the first line. $20 million. He blinked and reread it. Then, he looked up at her, utterly dumbfounded. Wait. What is this? A loan? A bet, he asked, his voice rising slightly, still unsure if he was being pranked. Taylor's grin widened, but her gaze never wavered. No, Travis. That's my vow. I'm dedicating $20 million to our relationship, funding every project, every plan, every dream we build together. This is my investment in us. Travis sat back in his chair, staring at her like she had just spoken in a foreign language. $20 million? Are you serious? I am, Taylor replied, her tone matter-of-fact. This isn't just about money. It's about commitment. We've been through a lot, and I want to make sure we have everything we need to build something lasting. To show the world, no, to show you that I'm in this for the long haul. Travis's brain scrambled to process her words. He had dealt with contracts worth millions, but nothing had prepared him for this. He was used to big numbers on the field, but this was next level. You're telling me that you're literally giving me $20 million? He asked again, his voice full of disbelief. Taylor laughed softly, her eyes never leaving his. Not just giving it to you. It's a vow. A promise of the future. Together. For everything we want to create. No more games. No more uncertainty. This is real. Travis let out a slow, incredulous laugh. Well, if that's not the most Taylor Swift thing ever, I don't know what is. She raised her glass, toasting him with a playful wink. It's only fitting, right? You're a guy who knows how to win on the field. Now, let's win in life, together. Travis sat there for a moment, processing her words. A $20 million vow. His mind was still reeling. But then, a smile crept onto his face. If Taylor Swift was all in, so was he. Well, in that case, guess I better start planning for the future, Travis said, finally breaking the silence. And with that, the most unexpected vow in celebrity history was sealed. Taylor Swift wasn't just giving Travis her heart, she was investing in their future, in ways no one could have imagined. Travis Kelce? Utterly dumbfounded, but also in awe of the woman who had just redefined commitment in the most Taylor Swift way possible. Title: Travis Kelce utterly dumbfounded after Taylor Swift's $20 million VOW for their relationship. Travis Kelce had just finished another hard-fought game with the Kansas City Chiefs when he received the text. He was in the locker room, surrounded by his teammates celebrating their victory, when his phone buzzed in his pocket. Curiously, he pulled it out, expecting a congratulatory message from his family or perhaps a few memes from his friends. But what he saw made his heart skip a beat. It was a message from Taylor Swift. Travis, I need to talk to you about something important. I'll be there in 30 minutes. He blinked. Taylor? Important? What could this be about? An hour later, after a hurried shower and a change into casual clothes, Travis found himself waiting in his penthouse, pacing nervously. His mind raced, imagining all sorts of scenarios. Was something wrong? Was their relationship in trouble? Or was this some surprise romantic gesture he wasn't prepared for? When the doorbell rang, Travis nearly jumped out of his skin. He quickly opened the door, and there she was, Taylor, as stunning as ever, her smile as radiant as the sun. She stepped inside with an air of calm that instantly made Travis feel more at ease. Hey, Tay. What's going on? You look intense. Taylor chuckled softly, walking toward him and taking a seat on the couch. You could say that. Travis, I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I have something huge to share with you. He sat down next to her, a nervous laugh escaping his lips. You're kinda scaring me here. What's going on? Taylor took a deep breath, her expression turning serious. I've been considering what our future could look like. And I've come to a decision that I think will make a huge impact, not just for me, but for both of us. Travis raised an eyebrow. Okay, you've got me on the edge of my seat. What are you talking about? She locked eyes with him, her voice steady and calm. I want to make a vow to you, Travis. A vow that shows just how much I believe in us. Travis blinked, trying to process her words. A vow? What are you? I'm pledging $20 million to our relationship, she continued, her voice unwavering. This money will be invested in our future, the life we build together, and making sure that nothing gets in the way of our happiness. Travis's jaw dropped. $20 million? Wait, did I hear that right? 20 million? Taylor nodded, smiling at his utter shock. Yes. It's my way of showing how committed I am. You're the love of my life, Travis. And I want our bond to be unbreakable. Travis stood up, pacing around the room as his mind struggled to catch up with her words. Wait a second. You're telling me that you, Taylor Swift, are giving us $20 million? Like, as a gift? A down payment for a house? A business investment? No, she replied, shaking her head with a gentle laugh. It's more than that. It's a promise. A commitment. The money is a metaphor for the life I see us building together. But the gesture itself is about trust, love, and making sure we're always moving forward, no matter what. Travis stood there, utterly dumbfounded, trying to wrap his head around what she had just said. He had heard of extravagant gestures before, but this? This was on an entirely different level. I mean, he stammered, I thought you were going to say something about, like, a vacation or something less crazy. But this is, like, a whole new world of commitment. Taylor laughed, her eyes sparkling with affection. I know it sounds wild, but that's how I feel about us. We're not just a couple, Travis. We're a team. And I want to invest in our future. With everything I have. Travis finally collapsed back onto the couch, rubbing his face in disbelief. I don't even know what to say. I mean, this is insane. But in the best way possible. You sure you're not just trying to buy my